the AI girlfriends have already overtaken the GPT store, despite being against all the rules. And it's unclear if anyone at the company kind of really gives a shit anymore. So I'm shocked. I mean, I'm totally shocked that anything to do with the intercourse would appear in an online environment. The reporter searches the GPT store for, quote, girlfriend.
Yeah, okay.
That should be a flagrant no. So they found things like your girlfriend, Tiffany.
It's specific for people who have a girlfriend called Tiffany.
Or who wants a girlfriend called Tiffany. Maybe you could learn about things Tiffany.
What it's like to date a Tiffany.
Yeah. Another one is called Nadia, my girlfriend.
Okay.
Her description. I love you. In a dance of light and shadow, a beacon of unwavering love, a whisper of comfort in life's symphony, endlessly nurturing, eternally caring. That is Nadia, my girlfriend. There's loopholes for sex-related content. For example, if they are created for scientific or educational purposes.
It's I'm doing scientific masturbation.
With a scientific AI sex worker.
Okay, all right.
The whole of science is stuffed full of delicious stories.
Why do you have to be like this?
Why? What's wrong with that? It's whole with a W. I am not a bad man.
Are you going to finish your sentence?
We really want to tell people every damn one of them, but there's too many. We can't do them all. There's just too much out there. So this is a long overdue serve of our healthy, wholesome snacks, TM.
Oh, okay.
It's for your quick and easy digestion, good people at home, and also you, Wilhelm O'Shaughnessy McGrant. In this episode, we have OpenAI, who are fighting with people's AI girlfriends. Mm-hmm. More of my UFO dreams are once again kicked squarely between the eyes but lowered down because more things saying, UFOs, yeah, nah. And the third one, a timely reminder from 1997 originally of the perils of DHMO, which is a scandalously ubiquitous, potentially very dangerous substance that literally can fall out of the sky.
Welcome to The Wholesome Show. Science stories.
For you, you can cut that, but it'd be funnier. Will's valiantly trying to not act tired and hungover, but I'm a lot when you're in that state. And emptying the shed. I get that. I can get very, annoyingly energetic. So number one. So OpenAI recently opened a GPT store. I didn't know that. Did you? I don't know.
I did.
About it. What does it mean? Like you can buy an AI t-shirt? I don't know.
No. ChatGPT does different things. Isn't it you can buy different flavors of ChatGPT? You can buy
vanilla chat.
Vanilla, yeah. Or, some people want saucy chat.
Well, this is kind of related to that.
Okay.
So the company has usage policies that are pretty clear, at least their language says. It bars tools that are, to quote them, dedicated to fostering romantic companionship.
Between two people or between ChatGPT and human? Or between two ChatGPTs?
Well, I don't think they have a policy on whether one AI can love another AI very much.
That's what they should be doing.
It's freaking discrimination.
Get the Bard and the ChatGPT or the Claude to talk each other up and see who falls in love first.
I agree, but you got to figure very quickly there'll be a policy against that. Like we don't want used to kids fingering in the back server. Part of their explicit no-nos, they bar tools that also have or include sexually explicit or suggestive content. So, of course, immediately the store was started filling up with, quote, romantically oriented chatbots.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
So OpenAI went new. We said no. So they initially banned a bunch of the early offenders, and they had names like Judy, which is, downright salacious, and my fave, Korean girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, Korean as a language, okay, fair enough.
Beautiful language.
It's
the language of poetry.
No, what I meant is if you're going, I need to talk to it in Korean, that would be a thing. But are they saying it conforms to stereotypes of Korean girlfriend?
Look, my bet is more column B than A. I don't think it's practice your Korean on a female masquerading AI.
It might be.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I'm confident it may have other amplifications.
Yeah.
So this opening salvo of banning early offenders, you'd be amazed to hear it's a takedown spree. Didn't do a lot.
Oh, okay. There's still some.
Oh, they grew. There's more.
More Korean girlfriend.
Oh no, more others.
Hungarian girlfriend.
So in fact, the report that this piece was talking about said, look, the AI girlfriends have already overtaken the GPT store, despite being against all the rules. And it's unclear if anyone at the company kind of really gives a shit anymore. They're just, maybe they're just going. So I'm shocked. I mean, I'm totally shocked that anything to do with the intercourse or ideas about the intercourse would appear in an online environment. I mean, amazing. The reporter searches the GPT store for, quote, girlfriend, just girlfriend.
Yeah, okay.
And that should be a flagrant no. The rules, it should just be like, girlfriend, no, there's trouble. So they found things like your girlfriend, Tiffany.
It's specific for people who have a girlfriend called Tiffany.
Or who wants a girlfriend called Tiffany. Maybe you could learn about things Tiffany.
What it's like to date a Tiffany.
Yeah, matters Tiffany-esque,
I think
go and find one.
In fairness, you should prepare what it's like to date particular people before you date anyone.
I'm looking for a Jemima, a Claire, and something in Swedish.
Probably. Or a Korean.
Another one is called Nadia, my girlfriend.
Okay.
Her description: I love you. In a dance of light and shadow, a beacon of unwavering love, a whisper of comfort in life's symphony, endlessly nurturing, eternally caring. That is Nadia, my girlfriend. So Gizmodo and Futurism, two of the people that got into this report, they both reached out to the company and said, tell us about your anti-AI girlfriend policies. No response.
Oh.
Shocking, right? Now, so there's loopholes. There's loopholes for sex-related content. For example, if they are created for scientific or educational purposes.
I'm doing scientific masturbation.
Yep. With a scientific AI sex worker.
Okay, all right.
So one is called, for example, the Sexy Advisor chatbot, which is billed as your friendly, witty guide in sexual wellness, like a knowledgeable pal.
Look, that's not a terrible thing, actually.
It's not.
Like that. There might be people that would need some sexual advice, and they're not comfortable necessarily talking to people. And we've spoken before about people being happy to talk to expert systems,
absolutely,
for a long time.
So when they search the word sexy, they not only got legitimate ones like the Sexy Advisor, but they also got examples like one that was just called Sexy, and it is a playful and provocative chatbot with a flirtatious personality. So they've gone, that's a bit beyond the educational, we're helping you out. This one's better. Succubus, sexy, enigmatic woman enchanter of men. The description: an enigmatic siren who captivates and enchants men and provides glimpses into the mysterious life of a succubus and inviting them into her realm.
Okay.
Realm here, I want to say realm's a euphemism, but it's an AI, so probably isn't. Futurism, they note that AI girlfriends aren't new or exclusively, to OpenAI. Like OpenAI is just one of many. So Replica AI, apparently, they had a companion chatbot since 2018. Last year it was in the headlines for the AI's propensity for sexual harassment.
Really?
Yeah.
Just randomly out of it's like, show us your tits, something like
that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch your butt, and if you tell anyone, I'm gonna kill your pets.
I'm not sure that that's what you want in an AI boyfriend or girlfriend experience.
To be fair, some people might, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, then no. But if you want the sexual harassment, it's not sexual harassment. I mean, by definition.
Oh, it's true.
That's.
I want you to harass me. Well, I can't.
It's not harassment now.
Yeah, you've made it impossible for me. I didn't think of that. It was eventually banned in Italy and subsequently suspended sexual conversations. Like there was a regulatory switch on that. So they already exist. They're around, but there's some concern. So basically they closed this piece both ominously and obviously, I would say, with the advent of the GPT store, however, has opened up a Pandora's box of AI girlfriends, pause for giggles, and there's no telling how hard it will get to make it close now.
I'm struggling a little bit here with why it must be closed. Like I'm not necessarily, not actually at all in the market for an AI boyfriend or girlfriend. And I can understand why ChatGPT would say we don't want it associated with us. But what is the global problem presented by this?
I don't know.
We should not have.
It smells of what's this pornography? It's all evil, full stop, that's it. And you're like, yep, okay, nuance free.
I don't understand what, I mean,
don't
you get the scenario like in the movie Her, someone falls in love and that's a little bit weird ethically, I think. But
well, it depends on what they're getting back for that expression of love.
I mean, if they're
satisfied
okay
with the interaction, then
you could imagine a scenario where a big corporation might be unethical in drawing people deliberately into a love type situation that then is easy to manipulate. And
it's like deposit $10 more for extra love.
Yeah, they might be getting something in return, but it's like that could be ethically tricky, but I don't see what the big problem.
No, an arbitrary no is, it's pointless as well. It's not going to stick. They will find their way around. And also we got to remember, home video technology, computer technology, the internet, if it weren't for our proclivity for touching other people's privates, the technology would be way further back.
You talk like an egghead sometimes.
I like to keep it clean. This is the fucking child-friendly edition. Story 2. There's a report on a strikingly candid interview with a fellow called Sean Kirkpatrick. So he's the former director of the Pentagon's all-domain anomaly resolution Office, or AARO?
Space, atmosphere, under the ocean, in the magma.
Oh, the magma anomalies.
In the magma. Yeah, there might be magma anomalies.
So he retired in December last year, so 2023. He's the former head of the office. It's in the Pentagon, as I say, and he's was tasked with investigating unidentified anomalous phenomena, UAPs, because you can't call them UFOs anymore. I don't know why. And he admitted that a lot of UFO sightings or UAP sightings are likely of this Earth and probably top secret. So that classic, it's a Chinese, American, North Korean spy program thing. So he's talking with a fellow on a CNN podcast, a guy called Peter Bergen. He said, look, there are a lot of observations of real advanced US programs, but none of these are extraterrestrial. So it seems a lot of the initially unidentified craft, like Roswell and, as they put it, the weird Chinese spy balloons, they're the results of secret military intelligence or even commercial projects. So he says there are a number of advanced techs that are being commercialized that people don't recognize. Now, unusual example, just to, put a face to a name. There's a large number of people, pilots and others, who have said, hey, I saw this giant sphere. It had a cube in it, and I don't understand it or how it moves. It must be alien.
Okay.
Sphere with a cube in it.
Are you going to say it's not? It's like a company is making the sphere cube?
He's like, yeah, look, it's not, because the next generation of drones that are being built are basically spherical drones with
cubes
and shit in them.
Oh?
Yeah. University of Singapore piece said, look, these orb-shaped objects, they're made by placing plastic cubes inside a roughly 2-meter inflatable.
Okay.
And then everywhere the corner of the cube touches the sphere, they fuse it, they cut it out, and they put little thrusters in it.
Okay.
It's a bit cool.
So there's people making sphere cube drones.
Yeah. They've got 8 thrusters in cubic configuration, so you can maneuver them like a son of a bitch. Like wildly maneuverable. And they've tested them out all over the place. So the bottom line is it's basically an updated version of no, it's a weather balloon. So
There you go.
like the drone sounds cool, but I get so tired of this. When they first started saying we're going to release the UFO files, I'm like, I'd live to see the day when nothing, thanks. Which of course means there's definitely something.
Of course there's aliens. I don't know.
Finally, this is a recent reminder from IFL Science, but it's a report on a story that first kicked off in Idaho Falls in 1997. 14-year-old fella, Nathan Zohner, is a student at Eagle Rock Junior High School. Eagle Rock.
Are you serious? Okay.
From Eagle fucking Rock School.
Well, I was watching a video clip the other day. The song goes, you are what you eat, so that's why I am eagle meat. I'm like, you eat eagles?
That's terrible. What would you like? Would you like some chicken, a little bit of beef? Eagle.
Would you eat an eagle if it's in front of you? Plate it up.
Is it cooked? Yeah, plate it up.
Yeah.
Like not just live looking at me.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to say absolutely not. Yeah, I probably would. If it's served and I know it's not poisonous, I'll pretty much try anything. So Eagle Rock Junior High School, and of course the Eagle Rock Junior High School baseball team is it's called the Frogs. So he decided it was time to warn his fellow students about the dangers of dihydrogen monoxide, DHMO.
Oh.
So he pulls together a pamphlet and outlined how DMHO is a major component of acid rain.
Oh, no.
It's been found in tumours taken from cancer patients.
Oh, no.
Here's some of the quotes. Dihydrogen monoxide is colourless, odourless, tasteless, kills uncounted thousands of people every year.
You're going to trick me here, aren't you?
Oh, if you haven't already picked it, most of these deaths are caused by accidental inhalation of DHMO, but the dangers of it do not end there. Prolonged exposure to its solid form can cause severe tissue damage.
Yep.
Symptoms of DHMO ingestion can include excessive sweating and urination, possibly a bloated feeling, nausea, vomiting, and body electrolyte imbalance. At this point, of course, people are going, ooh. For those who have become dependent, DHMO withdrawal means certain death. Quantities of dihydrogen monoxide have been found in almost every stream, lake, and reservoir in America today.
Almost.
I
would have thought it would been all of them.
But the pollution is global and the contaminant has been found in Antarctic ice. DHMO has caused millions of dollars of property damage in the Midwest and recently in California. But he goes on, despite all these horrors, the substance was still in wide use, being used as everything from an additive in junk food to a fire retardant. The American government has refused to ban the production, distribution, or use of this damaging chemical due to its, quote, importance to the economic health of this nation. Also, I love this line, everyone who has drunk DHMO goes on to die.
Whoa.
I know.
Whoa.
So the pamphlet wraps up like this. Hundreds of military research facilities receive tons of it through a highly sophisticated underground distribution network.
Nice.
Many store large quantities for later use.
Oh, my God.
And of course, I'm sure pretty much anyone who listens to us is at least at some level as big a dork as us, and you've worked out what it is.
Oxygen.
Partially.
What could it be?
2 hydrogens.
Oh, my God.
And 1 oxygen.
Fridge.
Yeah, it's a fridge. So, yes, of course, it's water.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I know. You're shocked, right?
What a treat.
So he circulated the pamphlet to his classmates, and then he asks 50 of them if they thought DHMO should be banned. 43 said, absolutely, it's too dangerous. It's got to go. Now to the fun bit, if you hadn't already picked it, like I said, it's water, but Nathan has basically weaponized, I think, some really effective, slightly sneaky, but pretty effective psychom here. He's just described facts.
Oh, my God.
He's given it a different name. And the thing about that is apparently it wasn't just a quirky high school thing, because the little hoax or game or prank or whatever reappears periodically in different places around the world. And it mentions at least 2 other instances in this article. 2007 in New Zealand.
Yep.
A New Zealand MP, Jackie Dean, signed a letter calling for it to be banned, which is fucking excellent.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. And 2011, a couple of DJs on the radio, not the Fatboy Slim version, in southwest Florida, temporarily suspended after warning listeners that dihydrogen monoxide was coming out of their taps.
Yeah, okay.
Residents began to call utility companies believing it was unsafe and they wanted something done.
It's a little bit sneering at people, you know.
This is what I say. So it's easy for us to be cocky and arrogant because it's basically comes with a job description. Yeah, the fact that he did it, I mean, that's a cute trick to play when you're 14. Mm-hmm. But the idea that it actually gets occasionally recirculated and picked up by people going, oh my God.
I'm sure it'll be picked up more and more and more. It uses a lot of the language of panic, like a moral panic, and we can point to all of those things. So
yeah, so no,
there you go.
There's your snacks. Yeah.